Welcome everybody to my channel. My name is Leslie. This is True Crime Astrology. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so excited that you guys are stopping by, hanging out with me for a little bit to talk about true crime and astrology at the same time. I mean, what gets better than that, right? And so, before I get into today's episode, I wanted to truly thank you all from the bottom of my humble heart that you guys have subscribed, that you guys are viewing, liking, sharing this humble page. Thank you so much. And I could not be more thankful. And you guys mean so much to me. Thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get into today's topic. Because I have been trying my hardest to actually film this for the past week and a half. I have been trying to get this episode, filmed and ready. I have not been able to because I ran into some obstacles, in my personal life. I moved, death in the family, all that. So, yeah, so it's been kind of cray cray. But, anyways, without further ado, I want to talk about Shanann Watts' birth chart today. So, I had previously done a video on Shanann Watts and her birth chart, and I thought I had her correct birth time and everything, but I didn't. I was a little off, but I still stand by everything I said in that previous video. But in this video, I want to correct. Actually, she is a Taurus rising and not a Capricorn rising as I had initially thought. So, correction on that, my bad. So, she is a Taurus rising, Aries moon, Capricorn sun. Her midheaven is in Capricorn. Her Mercury is in Capricorn. And of course, she's a Saturn in Scorpio, Venus in Sagittarius, which is quite different than Chris's Venus sign because his is in Gemini. So they're still very spontaneous loves. Don't get me wrong. Okay, and her Mars is in Libra. So I wanted to focus on her midheaven and her Mercury in Capricorn, but I want to start off with her Mars in Libra. So Mars and Libra. Mars and Libra are very temperamental people. They are very level-headed. They are not really going to lash out at you right away. They're going to, be like, okay, something is up. Like, I have to really. They try to tread the waters like really carefully, and they don't say anything until like it becomes like a problem because they're very much like they're gonna try and just justify the situation as to why this person is acting that way, and like that that just for me, like I think about the relationship that Shanann had with her mother-in-law Cindy. They were very much at odds since the beginning, but as like if you watch Shanann's videos, she is very like careful of how she like even talks about her mother-in-law, and she's always like very positive and not wanting to just trying to keep the enemy at bay. Just very Libra energy, just trying to keep the enemy at bay and be like, hey, it's okay. Like, I'm your friend. And they really are your friend. Like, they really mean no harm. And like the only time that they actually come out and say something and like are very if it even ever gets to that point, and if it does get to that point, then you know that they have already been thinking about this. They've already like weighed the pros and cons. They've already been observing you, and like it's come to that point where you're the one that is going to receive that like, okay, from the Mars and Libra energy, like, hey. And they're gonna, because people underestimate a Mars and Libra. They really do. Like, people think that a Mars and Libra is just going to brush off everything, and they do to a certain extent until you've like seriously crossed them. Until you've crossed them. And Shanann was actually a Mars and Libra at 29 degrees. So she was almost a Mars in Scorpio. So that very Libra energy, keeping everything level-headed and at bay. And she even did this with Chris. Like, she was like giving him an opportunity, every opportunity, like giving him the benefit of the doubt. Like, no, 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 everything, we're going to figure it out. Tell me what's wrong. We're going to figure it out. We got to balance this, because they are not happy and comfortable until like they are like everything is level and balanced. Like they are not, they cannot proceed with life as usual if things are imbalanced. Like, they must have balance. So this was really driving Shanann crazy, as you can imagine. It was really driving her crazy that she could not get that balance from Chris. She kept asking him, like, what is wrong? What did I do? And then she was like trying to go inside herself, like really like dig in deep and like just be like, well, what could I have done? I got in a fight with his mom. Like, yes, she just, like, you gotta remember, Shanann had been over there for like weeks. And so like her actually like putting up with the in-laws when they weren't really like that close. Like, I can't imagine being in that situation. My hat's off to Shanann for even like attempting that. And I guess it's different when you have kids, right? And but like when the kids became the center of like the whole thing, um of why she got into like, you know, a misunderstanding with her mother-in-law and in-laws, like you know, like, geez. Anyways, so anyways, I wanted to talk about the Libra energy and in Mars. Like, so like they, when the claws have to come out, they come out. They come out. And you guys, Mars and Libras know how to fight. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. They know how to fight, and especially Shanann with Mars and Libra being in 29 degrees. Like, you bet everything that she knew exactly how to fight. So it kind of like makes me think that um that Chris had her like actually pinned down where she couldn't fight back, because I mean, I just, you know, I don't buy it. Where he's like, she didn't really fight back. No. Yes, she did. She tried her hardest. Like, oh my god. Oh my Lord, Chris. Anyways, okay, so let's talk about Mercury and Capricorn, because Shanann had Mercury and Capricorn in her midheaven that was also in Capricorn. And so the midheaven and Capricorn, um, they are very much okay. So they're going to be that is like their reputation, and and the energy that they give off to the world. And so they're very hardworking, they're very work oriented, and they're very like, you know, just they're going to be very like, not, they're going to appear not to be as fun. They're going to appear to be like very like uptight. I hate to say, like, I don't mean to say it like in a bad way, but like, you know, very uptight kind of thing. Like, and people will be like, well, you know what, loosen up. And so she had Mercury there, okay? So she wasn't there for the party. She was there to like make business. She was there for business. She was there for money. She was there for, you know, to work her way up the ladder, which a Mercury in Capricorn does. They have a very strong sense of self and their physical purpose in this world. Their minds are gateways of all possibilities and everything that they can accomplish. And so they're always, the inner workings of their mind, they're always going, 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 going. And so that's why Shanann was like posting like day in, day out for her company Thrive. So she, and that was like the perfect thing for her. Like it was perfect, perfect. Okay, they will envision all of their possibilities, and the, like you guys can see with Shanann like doing her vision boards with her daughters. Like she did vision boards with her daughters. And so and the whole goal of Mercury and Capricorn is keeping their family in mind and their vision. Um, they can dissect and find something to work with anything. Like you tell them what the problem is, they will find a way to fix it. They will find a way to fix it. Okay, so and they're very earthly and logical, and that is how they are. Um, they're very structured, and all they do is they plan. They plan ahead. They, before, like, as you guys can see, like in the videos, like leading up to the untimely murder of this poor girl, like she was already planning ahead, like from her last like video at home. Well, I don't know if it was the last one, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take a drink of water. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Yeah, so she was very she had to plan ahead of everything, you know. She wasn't just, she loved to be spontaneous, but she loved to like plan her spontaneity, if I'm saying that right. And it's all to achieve her dreams, you know. Because titles mean everything. And so it was like very important for her to be climbing up the ladder of her company. And she did quite quickly. And that's the mindset of a Mercury in Capricorn, because they are ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is a very serious planet. Um, so in a friend setting, they will not like open up right away. When you meet Mercury and Capricorn, they're going to be the more reserved friend of the group, not really like saying like, you know, giving their input. Like if someone else is like taking over, like they will laugh at it. They will be like, haha, and you know, just go along with it. And but they'll feel very depressed, and they're very hard on themselves. Shanann was very hard on herself. Like she was probably like very like, you know, like, oh, you know, I'm not doing like the social part, because she accomplishes the business part, but she's not accomplishing the social part. So this is why Thrive was perfect for her, to get out there, to like get in front of the camera, make new friends, but with a purpose, with something in mind, with trying to, achieve this goal, the business side of all of this. And so it was like perfect for her, and she made bank on it. She made really good money. And so, hats off to her. So anyways, yeah, so they're always really hard on themselves. They like to use their voice for business and promoting stuff. So yeah, because they're very business oriented, and so like Thrive, like I said, it did wonders for Shanann, and she really enjoyed it. Um, it got her to come out of her shell and to like actually be more sociable, because Mercury and Capricorn, they're very much reserved, and so this got her to be more, got her out there more, and made her um, come out of her shell. And she made new friends, she made money, she traveled, she talked business, everything her Mercury in Capricorn heart desired. She was such a great person. Like, it's such a shame, honestly, that, it had to end up that way. And another thing I wanted to touch on was the fact that her Pluto and Mars, were opposing her ascendant. And so it's just very sad, because her Pluto in Libra and her Mars in Libra. No, her Pluto in Scorpio, I'm sorry. Pluto in Scorpio, and then Mars in Libra. And so it was just, she was trying to like really weigh out the whole situation and try to come to an understanding with Chris, and like be like, let's work this out. Like, there's some way that we can fix this. Even when she got mad, like, I mean, who wouldn't, right? Come on. And so, like, it's just so unfair that, like, he didn't even want to hear her out. He didn't even, like, care to um, sit through her anger. Like, honestly, he owed her that much. And that's a BS kind of guy. And so um, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. Shanann's chart can go on forever. Like, there's so much more to go over. But that's pretty much like her in a jits. And I just really want to thank everybody for joining me. And I truly, truly love you all. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. Please like. I truly appreciate everybody. And have a great day. I hope you all have a great day.